I'm Sarah Fergani with your KENS 5 News now. CPS Energy crews are still working to restore power after a crane brought down power lines along I-35 near 410. Around 10:30 Monday night, police responded to the scene and found multiple power lines in several spots on the highway. Traffic was at a standstill for hours. Some cars ran out of gas while crews worked to fix those lines. Later in the night, a motorcycle also crashed, adding to the congestion. A man claims he was driving on the highway when someone started shooting at him unprovoked. SAPD says the man in his 20s was shot in the back and drove himself to the hospital. On the way there, police say he crashed into a car. Officers are still trying to verify his story. And another man is lucky to be alive after a train hit him. Officers found him just before 11 last night near the tracks on Westfall Avenue and New Braunfels Avenue southeast of downtown. He was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Police are not sure why he was on the tracks. Union Pacific is investigating. Two pit bulls believed to have been involved in the mauling of a 13-year-old last week have been euthanized. The remaining 5 dogs are now in quarantine. The Bexar County Sheriff's Office says all the dogs belong to the homeowner in the Canyon Crest neighborhood. The boy had at least 50 bites on his body and is continuing to recover from his wounds. Southside ISD says it is the only school district in San Antonio to have metal detectors at every campus. It is a safety initiative after the Robb Elementary shooting. The district spent $80,000 to buy 35 walk-through metal detectors placed at the entrance of each school building. Students, staff, and visitors will be required to go through them. Southside also added 600 security cameras. A former assistant band director will spend 30 years in prison for possession of child pornography and invasive visual recording. Tyler Townsend was arrested in August 2020. Investigators say they found more than 200 illegal images on Townsend's laptops and phone. The locations included the Dahlstrom Middle School Band Hall, private band practice, the school's track and field area, and Hayes High School. Also, Schlitterbahn in New Braunfels. Meanwhile, a man getting ice from an ice machine is robbed at gunpoint, and now we know a 17-year-old is one of the people allegedly responsible. It happened last month on the city's north side. Police say they arrested Anthony Quillen. He was part of a group that held up a man and robbed him as he was getting ice on West Avenue on July 14th. Police say the truck they used that morning was stolen and they were able to retrieve it. Police say the victim was also able to identify Quillen in a lineup. Lawyers for suspended Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton want the articles of impeachment brought against him thrown out. They're asking that all but one of the 20 articles of impeachment be dismissed, and they're claiming the alleged corruption happened before voters re-elected him in 2022. Paxton's trial is set for September 5th. According to Senate rules, it will take a majority of senators to approve of dismissing any articles of impeachment. Caught on camera, thousands of dollars stolen from a Northwest Side Sikh temple. Leaders at that place of worship told KENS 5 a man came in during the day and made off with at least $5,000, all of that money from donations from worshipers.
Don't hold any ill feeling towards the perpetrator, but we do feel like this kind of offending against a house of worship is really the worst kind of offending.
As a result of this incident, they're making security changes and are asking you to call police if you have any information. In City Council now, a proposal filed would make home ownership for San Antonio teachers more affordable. The proposed program would offer no interest loans for down payments and closing costs for public school teachers who choose to live and teach in our city. That proposal was filed by District 2 Councilman Jalen McKee Rodriguez, who is a former teacher himself. He believes this would help with recruitment and retention of teachers. No word yet on when it might be considered. Meanwhile, some big job opportunities in San Antonio today. Businesses across town are looking to hire. Joint Base San Antonio is holding a Hiring Our Heroes Career Summit. It connects military service members with businesses looking to hire in cyber, IT, healthcare, and human resources. That is happening today and tomorrow at the Bowen Center at Techport. Registration opens today. Tomorrow is the actual hiring event. If you want more information to help you prepare, go to events.hiringourheroes.org. And for today's forecast, meteorologist Paul Morales.
All right, it's going to be a hot one again. Matter of fact, record-breaking heat, at least record-tying heat. Yesterday was 103. I think again today, 103. Lots of sunshine. There is a slight chance for a thunderstorm this evening and afternoon, but a very slight chance, 20%. And of course, it is going to be really warm out there this evening, and we do have a heat advisory.
Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Sarah Forgani. See you tomorrow.